Welcome to From Center Ice. My name is Courtney, and let's talk about the Chicago Blackhawks. I didn't have a video after the last game against Columbus, so they did win that game. Malcolm Subban got his first shutout of the season, the second shutout of his career, and the first shutout as a Chicago Blackhawk. He looked great in that game. He came up with some very large stops. And after the previous game where the Hawks won 6-5 in the shootout, it was kind of wild seeing them not give up a single goal to the same team. But they didn't. Chicago looked good, Malcolm Subban looked good, and then they went into tonight's game against the Detroit Red Wings. I have to be honest and say I didn't catch the whole game. I did have it on the TV, but much like the last one, I was watching both that and the Ice Hogs game at the same time. I was able to see more of this Blackhawks game because it started an hour later than the Hogs, but there was some overlap, so I didn't catch all of it. Malcolm Subban got his second straight start. Coming off of that shutout and having another back-to-back this weekend, they play again tomorrow against the same Detroit Red Wings team. It was a no-brainer to start Subban again and see what he could do. Unfortunately, he did not walk away from this game with another shutout. Instead, he gave up 5 goals and the Blackhawks lost 5-3 against the Detroit Red Wings, the last place in the division, Detroit Red Wings. Now, of course, losing sucks, and losing to a bad team sucks. Detroit has been looking a little better lately, but still, it's Detroit. But this is a huge weekend for the Hawks. Having 2 games back-to-back against a team that you've seen a lot of success against this season so far, they needed to walk away from this weekend with as many points as possible. Why, do you ask? Because if they do, in fact, wish to make the playoffs, grabbing 4 points from this weekend was pretty important. 5 of their next 12 games are against the Tampa Bay Lightning, and 4 of those games are against the Florida Panthers. If you recall the first road trip of the season, they faced Tampa 2 games, and then they faced Florida in 2 games. They lost all 4, and they gave up 5 goals against in each of those 4 games. It was not a good look for the Blackhawks. It was not a good start to the season, but they have been a lot better ever since then. And while I'm sure they will look better against those 2 teams than they did at the start of the season, grabbing points from those games is going to be very difficult. Currently, the Blackhawks do sit in a playoff spot, but nothing is guaranteed, and if they somehow manage to lose both games this weekend against Detroit, their next 2 games are Thursday and Friday, back-to-back against Tampa Bay. And then they play Sunday against Tampa as well, because why not play 3 games in a row against the Tampa Bay Lightning? So if this team wants to rest a little easier, they better be taking 2 points away from tomorrow's game. They're gonna need to pull things together very quickly, get ready to face the Wings again tomorrow night, and they better hope that they can outscore their mistakes or just not give up 5 goals. And that wasn't all on Malcolm Subban. He was getting no help in front of him. So while I am sure we will see Kevin Lankinen in net tomorrow, the guys in front of him are going to have to help him out, whether that be in a defensive effort or if they just score a ton of goals and they come out on top. Either way, doesn't matter, they need to win tomorrow. So let's go over my 3 questions for tomorrow night's game against the Detroit Red Wings. Question 1, will Patrick Kane get goal number 400? Currently, Kane is sitting at 399 career goals. So if you can do some easy math, he only needs 1 more to get number 400. I'm kind of glad that he didn't get it tonight because that would really suck to get it in a losing effort. But tomorrow the slate is clean. He could get number 400 and the Blackhawks could walk away with a win. They need to walk away with a win. Please let them walk away with a win. Kane didn't have the best start to the season, but he's been one of the top point leaders throughout the whole ride. As of late, he has been the best player on the team, and of course that is what you expect from number 88. And not only expect, but that's what you hope for from him. And he's been that guy. So let's hope he grabs number 400 tomorrow, and that motivates the team to get the win. Question 2, will they capitalize on their chances? So while they did lose this game 5-3, at least from what I saw, they were getting enough chances to where they could have at least tied the game. And they did have it tied at one point. Alex DeBrincat got the first goal of the game for the Hawks. That tied the game at 1, but it was never tied after that. But like I said, the Hawks were still getting their chances. Jonathan Bernier just played extremely well in net for the Wings, and that's pretty frustrating. The Hawks didn't play great defensively, and we've seen that multiple times this season. But a lot of those times they have been able to outscore their mistakes. And maybe if they would have capitalized on some more chances tonight, they would have done so. But they didn't. They lost 5-3, so we only have to hope for tomorrow. Question 3. Are the games now cursed when DeBrincat scores against Detroit? So since I didn't get to see the whole game, I figured I'd throw a little fun question in at the end here. Alex DeBrincat is from Michigan. He grew up as a Red Wings fan. He got that first goal of the game for the Blackhawks, and then everything went extremely downhill. So it's just something to think about. Let's hope he doesn't get that first goal of the game tomorrow. Or if he does, let's hope they just prove this question to be false and the games are not in fact cursed. So those are my 3 questions. This is a shorter video. I didn't see the whole game. It is a back-to-back. We have a quick turnaround before tomorrow night's game. The Ice Hogs also played tonight. They also play again tomorrow at noon. I'm going a little crazy over here. And they lost 6-3 tonight, so it hasn't been a very good night for me. But those games are over. Let's hope for better tomorrow. Do you have any questions about this team going into tomorrow night's game? Any observations from the season as a whole? I would love to hear them. Please leave them in the comments down below. If you want to hear more from me or from Center Ice, you can subscribe to this channel for some more Blackhawks and Ice Hogs goodness, or you can head over to FromCenterIce.com where you can keep up with the latest podcast episodes, game recaps for the Ice Hogs, previews for the Blackhawks, and a bunch of other fun stuff. You can also follow us on social media. All of the links for those pages are in the description down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know this game wasn't a whole lot of fun, but let's hope for better tomorrow, and I will catch you after that game. Bye, guys. Thank you all for watching. Please hit that subscribe button to catch more From Center Ice content. If you could, hit the like button on this video, maybe share it with a friend or two. And while you're here, check out the podcast playlist and catch up on some old episodes. We will catch y'all next time. Bye!